beauties, how are you guys doing? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Becca Peters. I have a small salon here in Slidell. Slidell, Louisiana is just outside of New Orleans. It's about a 30-minute drive. My specialty is color correction and curly hair. So what I'm gonna bring to you guys is how to manage curls and all different types of curls and curl patterns. Okay, so I have 4 daughters. One of them, luckily for me, doesn't have hair yet, but the other ones require a lot of maintenance. And I have a super duper curly girl. Her hair also produces the most frizz. She has like super tight curls, but they're finer curls. So her curls are very interesting. We'll go into my theories about why they produce frizz and all of that jazz later. Then I have one that has the most beautiful, luxurious, coily curls. Hers are pretty tight, not kinky, but still pretty tight. And then I have one that has like the soft, beautiful, full-on nickel-sized curls. And there's me, and I have what I call rebel curls. So I have the curls that are kind of wavy. They curl beautifully one day, not so much the next. One goes one way, one goes the other way, and this is like, I'm gonna be straight. Yeah, so I'm gonna help you guys overcome that and work with those challenges. My main objective is to show you guys at least 3 beneficial tips and tricks throughout this segment to help you guys with your curls. So let's go. So first up, I wanna teach you guys cleansing and conditioning and treatments. Very important for a curly girl. Next up, I want to teach you guys how to do a wash and go or a curly girl set. Finally, I want to teach you guys, since we're heading into summer, I want to teach you guys some protective styles for your curls and some really important tips to keep your curls super healthy, tangle, and knot free all summer long. So let's get it, girls. You guys ready? You with me? Let's go. All right, girls, let's talk about cleansing the hair really quick. I'm going to knock this out. You guys ready? Okay. So I know you guys have heard all the confusion about no poo, low poo, curly girl, what do I do? Oh my goodness, sulfates are bad, paraben's bad, So let's just back it all up. We're gonna go back to the basics, okay? So we have 2 things we're dealing with. We have hair health, we have scalp health, okay? So if you choose to use conditioner only, which is what co-wash stands for, if you choose to use that, you have to make sure that you're soaking the hair in a lot of water and that it's dripping wet, and that you're using the conditioner to fully hydrate the hair and use vigorous sloughing motion to make sure you clear off all the dirt, debris, oil, and buildup that's on that scalp. If you don't, what will happen is your follicles become unhealthy because they suffocate. So all of that dead skin and buildup is going to suffocate your follicles. That results in excess shedding. It results in breakage and really unhealthy, unhappy hair. Now on the flip side of that, if you use sulfates to cleanse your hair, you're going to see a lot drier, frizzier curl. Now, why is that? Well, sulfates or any shampoo is going to have some sort of cleansing agent, otherwise it wouldn't be able to clean.
Whatever route you choose to go to cleanse your hair, just make sure your hair is clean and your scalp is clean. So if you choose to use a traditional detergent shampoo, you should definitely follow with a treatment for your curls that day.
All right, so my go-to shampoo and conditioner for curly girls is Quench 1 and 2. I love it because it infuses the most amount of moisture and hydration into the hair. For a treatment, what I like to do every other time I shampoo my way in Biobond 2 on top of it. That is going to give you that dose of protein on top of your moisture. So it's a really good treatment to do. For curly girls, they probably need it once to twice a month. I know I mentioned my one daughter has a more kinky curl, but it's finer. Her hair also breaks very easily. It's because she is lacking protein, because her hair lacks the melanin. And you can totally tell when you look at her hair strands. I'll show you guys.
So this is her hair on day 4 after a curly girl set, and you could totally tell her hair is much lighter and thinner on the ends. Her hair breaks very easily. We have to care for it very carefully. We use Quench 1 and 2, and we always finish with Biobond 3 to leave it in and to maintain her hair's strength and health.
All right, girls, next up is our curly girl set. So this is the highlight. This is my feature reel. So I want you guys to really lean into this one. So this is how you style your hair with your own natural curls. And I'm gonna break it up a little bit and tell you a few tips and tricks for each different hair type. But it's mainly featuring my baby girl Sunday. She is adorable. So I can't wait for you guys to see her. If you have any questions, please just drop them down below. Keep them coming, you guys. We're right here ready to answer them. Let's get it.
All right, let's get it. So this is my baby girl Sunday. I told you she's juicy. She's always happy and always willing to be a model, and she's a great model. Check her out. So first I shampoo with Jacqueline Pro Quench 1 and 2. That's going to hydrate her hair and leave it super moisturized. And then I like to wrestle with my toddler and convince her to hold the conditioner and not the leave-in that I would like. So what I'm doing right here is I'm actually massaging in a leave-in conditioner. Now you want to do that on soaking wet hair because the products are super concentrated. You don't want it to be too heavy or weigh her hair down. So notice that I'm taking her hair section by section, and I say I'm massaging it in. I'm paying attention to do it from the mid strands down. That's going to be the drier sections of her hair. And I massage it in, and then I gently rake it through each section. So whenever we're doing their hair, we call it the pray and the rake method. Check it out. Good job. So you're going to continue working your leave-in throughout the hair using the pray and the rake technique to make sure that each section is evenly saturated. Now at this point, I would do this in my shower and the hair would be dripping wet. The reason you need your hair to be soaking wet when you apply all of your products is number one, your products will distribute much better, and number two, your curls will form so much better and set with much less frizz if your hair is dripping wet. Look at the difference between the right side and the left side that we've already evenly saturated with our product. So we're just going to continue to do the left side just like we did the right, praying, raking, and then we'll add in our next products. All right, so after you completely detangle her and you have her evenly saturated with Biobond 3, you're going to add in some vitamin silk. And you're going to just lightly spray that, and then you're going to go through the hair and do the same pray and rake method to make sure that it's evenly saturated. Our very last product to apply for her curly set is going to be our Ocean Mist Spray. You're going to apply that evenly all through the hair and rake it through just like you did the other products, and that's going to finish us up. At this point, you're going to start pulling the hair kind of where you want it. If there's any pieces that are not curled, twirl them around your finger, help those curls along. You might want to add a part into her hair if there's a certain place you'd like it to fall, like I do. But we're good to go. She's going to set just like this, and then once her hair dries, it's going to come out beautifully. Check it out. One final piece of advice, the key with curly hair is to begin with it soaking wet, get it exactly in the position that you want it to be to style, and then don't touch it until it's 100% dry. That's going to give you the most frizz-free curls. Now for Sunday, this is all she needs. Her hair sets perfectly with just these products. Now some hair types, like the more frizzy types or the more curly types, will need something with a stronger hold. Now for that, you're going to need a curl stimulator or a curly gel. Ask your stylist for one that she recommends. She'll have a good recommendation for you. Now for my hair, I have to help my curls along with a diffuser. So this is how I diffuse my hair. Upside down, plopped with a diffuser just like this. Now sometimes I don't feel like diffusing my hair, and oftentimes I'll do a reverse plop or an overnight plop. Now hanging your head upside down with all of your products in your hair, it's soaking wet, prayed and rake through, that is a plop. Now to do a reverse plop or an overnight plop, you're going to wrap your hair in a t-shirt and you're going to push it all together and you're going to secure it with a scrunchie, and then you're going to go to sleep like a little angel. Now when you wake up, you just take it down, let your hair finish air drying, and don't touch it until it's 100% dry. If you're lucky, it'll be completely dry and your hair will come out like this. Hold up, rewind the tape. Come on, girls, I know you don't believe that anyone's curls actually comes out like this. So sometimes your little rebel curls are going to be moody and they're going to need a little bit of coercing, okay? So what you're going to do is when your curls are moody, you're going to use your iron on a low setting and you're going to wrap them around that iron in the direction they want to go. Now you're not going to curl every piece. You're just going to grab a few and you're going to freshen them up and you're going to make them look less rebel-y. You can tell with my face I'm focusing really hard on which direction each curl wants to go. And you can totally tell my hair is kind of limp. It's definitely not as full as I like it. So I'm going to help it along. Now on this day, I probably got lazy and didn't do a nice set. I definitely didn't diffuse it this day. And it happens very often. To be honest, I rock my curls usually how they go. But if I'm getting dressed up or want to go somewhere nice, or if I want to look a little extra special, or if my curls are really just being rebels and don't look good at all, I'll have to do a little touch up and I'm not ashamed of it. Of course, you'll finish off with your hairspray, give it a nice shake, break them up, make them look more natural, and you're good to go.
All right, last up, protective styles heading into summer. Now, if you have curls or your daughter has curls, it is so important that you protect her hair this summer. So here's my tips and tricks for protective styles over the summer. Let's go, guys. Finish it up. Any comments? Drop them below. We're partying over here, y'all.
One of my favorite protective styles is a basic French braid. So all you do is you take a big triangle section. You're going to start out your braid like a traditional braid, the right side over the middle, left side over the middle, and then you're going to feed in hair all the way down until you're completely finished, and then finish it off with a basic braid. If you need a tutorial on that, reach out to your stylist. I'm not going to do a full tutorial on this for time's sake, but if you need that information, reach out to her. You can do 1 braid, 2 braids, 4 braids, 6 braids, 8 braids, and just remember, the more braids that you do, the more control you will have over the hair and the longer your style will last. Now, I'm doing a traditional French braid. You could also do an upside down French braid. So instead of going over the middle section, you would go under the middle section. And a lot of times that will give you a lot better hold and a little bit more control over the hair. All right, so you just finish it up and fasten it. You can either fasten it with a rubber band or you could simply just twist the ends, and that would put even less stress on the ends of her hair. So another protective style is a rope braid. Her hair happened to be straight this day for another tutorial we were doing, but a rope braid, a flat twist works really well, or a series of 4 or 6 flat twists. You could just do a rubber band ponytails into a bun. This is really simple and really cute. So a whole bunch of protective options, but definitely protect those curls. Without protection, curls have a tendency to get super knotty and tangled. Detangling the hair too aggressively can result in a lot of breakage and damage. The final tip I'm going to give you guys about your protective style: make sure that you detangle the protective style completely. You want to make sure that you got all of the hair that was shed over the past several days, weeks, or months out of the hair, because if you don't, when you add water to your hair to do your shampoo, the hair will instantly mat, resulting in a big knotted mess. This is my girl right before wash day. We took out her braids and we detangled them and she was good to go.
All right, loves, we did it. So we've covered everything about curls: how to cleanse, how to care, how to get you a cute curly set, how to protect it in the summer. If you guys have any questions or comments, please drop them down below. I want to answer all of your questions and be here for you guys. Thank you so much for having me. So much love, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. 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 Say bye-bye. Oh, Marcy girl.